I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
You've nothing to apologize for. It is I who've wronged you, and apologies cannot right the things I've done.
But you protected me. My name's Rydia.
Rydia. The summoner Rydia joined the party. Yeah. Just gonna see if I have anything better for her. Nope. That's a big ol' nope. Alright, so, what are me and Rydia gonna do now? What's up this way? It's just a pub. Nope. No, there's a big old pile of nothing. What's it? Oh. Oh, hello again, Cecil. What am I doing here, you ask? Well, as luck would have it, I accidentally dropped off all my maps and pens into that huge fissure that opened up near the Valley of Mist. Having lost the ability to map, the name Mapping Way seems rather inappropriate. But I don't really know what to do next. I'm taking some time to reevaluate my life. Mapping Way became Living Way, the vagrant. I've just been spending my days looking over the pages of the bestiary with no particular trade to call my own. Would you like to view the bestiary? No? Alright, well if you ever decide you'd like to take a peek, let me know. Holy shit, it's fucking Rosa. Rosa. Oh, Rosa.
Cecil. Please, Cecil, be alive. This is for Cecil.
Obtain another potion augment. Shit, Rosa. Desert fever can be cured by exposure to the light of a sand pearl. Obtaining one, however, is no simple task. They can only be found within a cave where the antlion dwells. We found that poor young child collapsed outside of the village, completely incoherent. Seems to have succumbed to desert fever on the way from Baron. There keeps mumbling the name Cecil over and over. Oh god, it's just like when we're in bed. Oh, Cecil, it seems you've gotten your hand on an interesting item there. Oh, it's not a potion, it's an augment. You know how they work. You just equip them and their abilities. They're in your key items. Don't forget to use them. You can find them in the game somewhere. Bye-bye. Okay, so we gotta save the roses from the ant lion. Is it an ant or is it a lion? Which is it? Come on, game designers, get it together. Just gonna run. There's really no point in fighting stuff at this point in the game. Because of reasons. I'm gonna see if this does something though, because in the earlier Final Fantasy games you could use your equipment sometimes, so maybe using that rod cast a spell or something. Oh, that should make a save real quick. Save over that. There we go. Preemptive strike. I get a chance to run away. Yeah, take that, tiny mage. Oh, cool. It uses mage arrows? Oh, it's just a regular attack, I guess. Maybe based off of magic damage instead of physical? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. I got a potion and a maiden's kiss. That's a good. Good things. Nope. Nope. Rydia, we're outnumbered. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, hey. Oh, sweet, a tent. Nope. That's a big old nope. Oh, hello.
You, knight, you wield the dark sword, do you not? I beg you, lend me your aid.
What happened?
My daughter Anna was tricked by a silver-tongued bard. He's taken her to the castle. I fear I have little time left. I said something sinister.
Anna, you said? Then you must be Tilla.
The very same.
I don't know how Cecil made that connection. I don't remember Tella and Anna coming up before.
I came in pursuit of my daughter, but cannot get through the waterway. A great monster lurks in the lake beyond, and it will not let me past. The devil is strong, I warn you. My magic alone is no match for it, but perhaps with your dark sword as well, we might defeat it. And this girl, a summoner is she not? And one with quite some potential from the looks of it.
We need to reach Damsian too.
Then the choice is made for us. Let us make haste.
We actually don't have that spell yet, Tella. We have to be a couple levels higher to get haste. Cool, Tella joined the party. He knows a lot of magic, but he also doesn't have infinite magic power, so just gonna have him use his staff for now. Cause at this low of a level, you can't really cast spells all the time, so I'll preserve spells for when I actually need to. Like, need, not want. But, in the meantime, I'm just gonna run away from everything. Yeah, alright, and you can finish the rest. There we go. Oops. Wrong part of the song. Just gonna run away. Just more running away. Oh. Apparently the staff uses poisoner. That's not a good. That is a no. Do not want. Oh, and he counters magic with re-raise on the whole enemy party. Lovely. But it missed 3 of them? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just fix that real quick. Yeah, there's no point in making him attack. I'll just have him defend. Because we're just running away from everything anyway, so... he doesn't have anything else. Well, poopy doodles. Nope. Thank you, map. Boy, howdy, it sure is too bad that there's not a second screen for the map to be on, so it is not in my face all the time. Run, run away, I am running, running, running. An ether.
We can rest here. The magic field cast by these circles keeps monsters at bay. Remain within and you are safe. You can use tents in cottages and even save within them. We'll use my tent here. We need to recover our strength. And shit. Asleep already? She must have been exhausted. That child, where is she from?
She is a summoner from the Village of Mist.
Indeed, then my eyes were not mistaken. She has great potential. With practice and training, she should be able to master many spells. Such a charming little face. She reminds me of my Anna when she was young.
Your daughter?
My one and only. Deceived by some wandering bard and whisked away to Damsian, all because I refused to give them my blessing. And you, what need drives you to Damsian?
A friend of mine is suffering from desert fever in Kaibo.
I see, and you seek a sand pearl. Then haste drives you as well. Even my magic could not avail you against the foe you face.
This monster of the lake, what manner of creature is it?
A vicious one with 8 massive writhing tentacles. But if we are to save your friend and my Anna, we must find a way to slay it. I pray these premonitions of mine are only an old man's fretting, but if they prove true, danger.
Alright, best be on our way. Yeah. It's a magic circle. There's no monsters, which is just in-game terms for you can save here. Save point. Running away. Okay. Okay. Ice rod. Yay. Gonna give that to the Rydia. And give you the railed. Now I can make it so that Rydia uses the ice rod, and Old Man Face uses the regular rod. So he'll use mage arrows, and Rydia is gonna cast some kind of blizzard something or other. Oh no. No. You know what? It actually makes more sense to just set everyone to defend and keep it on auto battle. Oops. Defend. Because if I'm just running away, at least if they're defending, they'll take less damage while I'm running away. Obviously, running away is, of course, going to make the upcoming boss a little bit harder because you can't run away from bosses. But that's fine. I should be able to handle it. It's just since I have such low supplies and low MP, and my spells aren't that effective anyway, it just isn't worth the time and effort it takes to kill these enemies. Because Cecil's the only one who does any damage with a regular attack, so Rydia and Tella would have to be using spells. And it's just not worth it. Hopefully the next party member I get uses a sword or some shit. That's actually one thing I like about Final Fantasy IV is that you can't just spam attacks. Like, I think I said it in the first episode. Oh boy, 3/10. But so many of your party members have little gimmicks, or they have this cast spells or use abilities or something. You can't just use attacks all the time. So that's pretty cool. And especially with this remake, with the augments, that wasn't in the original. So you can augment your characters to behave differently from how they're supposed to. But that doesn't really come into play until way later in the game, when you actually have some augments to use. Right now I only have the auto potion one. Oh, I hate using guides, but I think I'm gonna use guide for the augments, because you have to give certain augments to certain people in order to get other augments that I want to get, and I don't want to miss out on stuff. Oh no, that's fine. An army of the undead, you can stay where you're to. I'm just gonna leave.
From here we must travel outside. The monster dwells at the base of the waterfall beyond, and maybe use a tent. We're gonna go outside, use a tent.
Oh no, thank you. No, that's okay. Not fighting you, thanks. Thanks. Alright, time to do what Tella wants. This ain't no modern game. I'm not gonna get checkpoints and shit. Actually, I think the remake does make checkpoints, now that I'm thinking about it. I remember losing fights and then just being able to retry them. Oh boy. This is the place.
There's no turning back from here. The beast awaits us below. Leap?
No, I don't want to continue playing the game. That's fine. Oops! Now I'm down here now. Oh boy, this part just keeps going, doesn't it? I mean, I'm kind of doing this to myself. I should be just enjoying myself and fighting stuff and leveling up and having a grand old time. But no. I just wanna get to a certain point in the game, and then I will play it more normally at that point. It's hard to talk about without spoilers, but just trust me. Fighting enemies right now is a waste of time. Although it's not. I guess it's not really spoilers. It's kind of one of the first things that most people learn about this game, and it's also in like the opening cinematic. But still, you know, you gotta respect people and their privacy. I like a coworker of mine who just came up to me one time and told me who Jon Snow's parents were like 8 years ago. I actually excommunicated him for that. He was a good friend of mine, but that was such a dick move. Because he knew I loved Game of Thrones, and I loved the mystery around it and stuff. I didn't know at the time that it was just a theory. I didn't actually excommunicate him. Not entirely. I didn't really talk to him for a couple of days, but then we went back to normal. But yeah, that ooh boy, that made me really angry. But that was just a TV theory. Oh, I see some tentacles. I'm going to fight the tentacle monster.
Ready yourselves.
Oh no.
There he is. It's an octomammoth.
Alright. So this is... I just edited this. This is my third attempt at this, because like I said, I ran away from all the fights, so I'm not as strong as I should be, and this thing kind of kicked my ass the first couple times. So, I learned from my mistakes. I'm going to keep Rydia on constant heal duty, while Tella helps Cecil to attack. The first time I tried to do all three of them attacking, and it killed Cecil right away. And with Cecil dead, I don't have any Phoenix Downs, and I think while Tella was using Rays, he killed Tella or something. Either way, who cares? It didn't happen, technically speaking, because I reloaded, and yes, you do get a checkpoint right before the boss fights in this game, so that's kind of cool. I didn't have to go through the whole dungeon again. So let's see how this one goes. Oh, he's I also found out through experimentation that he's weak to poison, so that's why he's kind of like a darker shade of orange right now. See, he just took 33 damage, because he's poisoned, and he's also weak to lightning because he's a water-type Pokemon, and they're weak to electricity, right? That's seriously my logic for using thunder on a aquatic enemy.
Come on, Rydia. You stay alive, little girl.
She is not very good at healing, but it's like just good enough to keep everyone from dying quickly. But if it gets too dire, then I'll have Tella step in with his Cura and bring everyone back up to full. Also, in my second attempt, I tried to use Darkness with Cecil to increase his attack power, and it gets him killed way too fast. He does do a lot more damage, but he also like inflicts damage on himself, and he really can't afford that right now. Oh, Rydia, you're not doing so hot. Yeah, I'll get Tella in on this. because Cecil's kind of low.
Excellent! The beast is weakening. Don't be lulled into thinking we've won. A wounded beast is a dangerous one.
Yeah, so bam, 79 damage. So I think his attack power doubles at this point, and he can just one-shot Rydia at this point, and he can kill Tella with like 2 hits, maybe 3, and Cecil takes 3 or 4 hits. So he becomes a lot more dangerous at this point. So I'm going to counteract that by switching roles. Tella's going to heal now because he heals more, and Rydia's going to go on the offensive. She doesn't deal nearly as much damage, but I mean, what else can she do? She's either going to deal a tiny amount of damage or heal a tiny amount of health, so... I don't know for sure, but it seems like he gets more attacks off too. Like every time Tella gets to use Cure, it's like there's already been 2 attacks landed, so maybe I'm just thinking that. I don't know. I'm just focusing on keeping everybody doing stuff. Nope, you're supposed to be curing. Use a Cura. Bam, bam. Oh no. That is a bad thing. A bad thing has happened. Come on, Octomammoth, you have only 3 tentacles left. That's basically his health bar. The more damage you inflict on him, the less tentacles he has. Gotta use an ether on that Tella. Gotta use some Cura on that party. Oh no. Come on. And again, I don't have any Phoenix down, so Cecil can't revive Rydia, and I can't afford to have Tella not heal for a turn to bring Rydia back, so she's just dead. Because if I spend a turn bringing Rydia back, then the Octomammoth could potentially attack someone multiple times and kill them while he's bringing her back, so... If Cecil dies, then this battle's basically over. Same thing with Tella, but Rydia is kind of expendable, which I hate to say, but... Because I love Rydia, she's great. But she's also not that useful in this fight, and she's dead. So, R.I.P. Rydia. Oh my god, just die already! You have too much health. Bam, 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 bam. Am I gonna have another... Oh, there we go. The poison killed him. No. Yay, 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 yay. Ah. All that aspirants. Poor Rydia. Tella's strength goes down. We did the thing!
We've done it, Dempsey, and it's just beyond this waterfall.
Alright. Gonna save it. Oh yeah, Rydia's still dead.